Hello to you, my name is Vahid, and in this video I'm gonna show you some ideas about how to overcome a really important problem of our Earth, which actually caused by us. These ideas are mine and they are not supposed to be 100% working, even in future, but they are my intention of thinking outside the box and finding more alternatives. These solutions for sure has lots of bugs and difficulties in order to happen, but as I said, this is just a hypothetical solution for the given problem. So now, what is the problem? I have one in my mind, and we are gonna discuss about that in this video. Ice melting. This is actually an environmental problem that our home, the Earth, is dealing with right now. But what makes it happening and how this is related to us? Let's first find out what makes ices of Earth poles got melt.
Well, there are two main reasons and both of them are interrelated. The first one is global warming. Based on researchers, the average of Earth temperature increased in last century in about 0.74 degrees Celsius. The other is greenhouse effect, which occurs by release of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and etc., which are actually human faults as a result of industrialization. So these two reasons are making ice melting a problem. But why this is actually a problem? Well, I can name few important ones of them. First of all, it makes sea level rises. Imagine lots of coastal cities will be underneath of water in next few decades. And imagine how we lose land. Secondly, we are gonna face climate chaos. Lots of rivers dry, rainfall norm change, and different parts of the world face new weather conditions. There is also increasing of natural disasters, such as tsunamis, hurricanes, and etc. Far more than that, other species, especially the ones who live in poles, are in danger of extinction, and a lot more impacts, all consequences of ice melting.
So what can we do now? I was thinking how simple it is. We have lots of sunshine, that it's the energy we use every day. These radiations usually come to the Earth and pass from atmosphere and warm up the Earth. For better understanding, let's review some sketches. Okay, let's assume this is our Earth. These are, for example, continents, and this is atmosphere surrounded the Earth. This is the Sun, far away in the galaxy. These radiations come to the Earth and most of them pass from the atmosphere and warm up the Earth. Some can pass and reflect back to the galaxy. Some directly reflect from the atmosphere, but some of them trapped inside because of the greenhouse effects. Now we come to the problem solving phase. You're all familiar with satellites. In brief, they are sending by rockets to the Earth orbit and start orbiting without consuming energy around the Earth by the power of gravity. I'm gonna use two of them in my proposal. We put these two satellites with a small distance in the position of orbiting around the Earth, outside the atmosphere. And we would use some kind of curtain with elastic connections between these two. The material of curtain would be some kind of transparent material that can be changed opacity of itself between 50 to 100%. And this curtain would be act as a barrier against some radiations to not catch the earth. Once again, assume that this is our Earth, surrounded by atmosphere. We put this combination outside the atmosphere and we would create shadows in some parts that we don't need that much sun radiation. But how this small satellite and curtain can help us? Let's review some basic terms about shadows. Imagine we have a wall or surface that in our example would be Earth surface. We are planned to put an object in front of that. In far distance we have light source. Now the lights catch the objects before catching the surface and create a shadow of that object on the surface. But this shadow would be bigger than the real object because of its closer distance to the light. We can also control the transparency of the object in order to achieve lighter shadows. Now let's see where we can benefit from this. For instance, let's have a quick trip to Iran, my country. This is Iran on the map, Caspian Sea on the top. And here we have Zagros and Alborz mountains. In the middle we have a large desert known as Lot Desert. Research has shown that highest temperature recorded on Earth from 2005 is 70.7 degrees Celsius, and it happened on this area. Now think again. If we use that curtain and create shadow in places like this, we would decrease the temperature of these places, and as a result we would be able to control the average of Earth temperature in total. Thank you all for watching this video. As I mentioned at the beginning, it is just an attempt for me to thinking in a different way. Like all of you, I am worried about our Earth, and I believe we could all be part of solution to solve our home problems. Let's be innovative.